All right, everybody. A lot of manosphere guys are walking around here talking about this accountability on both sides. I don't see it that way. As I see it, accountability is one sided. And we're going to talk about what side that is. Here's another thing. Apparently, somebody's at it again, trying to go viral at the black woman's expense. Don't fall for it, black women. We'll expose that for what it really is. Gangsta talk up next. Dame hit it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this, I would say midday or afternoon to midday edition of Gangsta Talk. We got a couple of things we want to talk about here. And shout out to everybody in the chat who's coming in. Appreciate your support. Thanks for helping us make Ladies Night a really, really good Ladies Night. Great support there Saturday night. We appreciate all that. We're going to keep bringing you content best we can. And we're going to keep doing us, regardless of who has to say what. I'm not sure why everybody else get to make their content, but for some reason, we can't make ours. Like people are just regulating what other people do. For some reason, you got people on social media thinking they can control someone else's life and what they do, and think they have the right to tell somebody what they deserve and what they don't deserve. But that's the day. It's pretty much what's going on nowadays. We got some really screwed up people, a lot of cartoon characters posing as real people. But anyway, let me get on into it. I am Max Black. We are keeping it gangster here on Gangsta Talk. Let's start out with accountability. Now, we keep hearing all of this crap about there's accountability on both sides. But before I go in on this, I need to know if I'm coming in loud and clear. So I don't want anybody to miss what I have to say. So hit a one in the chat if I'm coming in. Let me get that sound check out the way. Everybody give me a sound check. All right, cool. Thanks, Bell. All right, let's get started. All right, you keep hearing all of this crap. Now, I hear it just about every time you turn around. People who claim not to be manosphere, going with manosphere talking points, SYSBM talking points. For some reason, they keep buying into this myth that there's accountability on both sides. No, it isn't. Let's set the record straight once and for all. You can't screw up one side and then blame that side for you screwing it up. And that's what's going on right here. You see, a lot of brothers are attempting to pass the buck. They are attempting to put their failures and their irresponsibility on black women. This is why they say it's accountability on both sides, because they're trying to hide their failures. They're trying to hide their screw-ups. There is no accountability on both sides. There's only accountability on one side. And that's the side that the leader stands on. See, when you lead your community, and you don't lead your community property, I've said this before, if you don't lead your community property, if you don't lead your community property properly, then the screw-ups that happen in your community, they're your fault. When you let your community fall in ruins and you don't regulate anything, you don't raise your children properly, you got your children running around the street being raised by wild animals, acting like wild animals, completely out of control, attacking women, attacking babies, because there are no fathers in the homes to speak of. There's no fathers stepping up and getting a handle on this. This is your fault. You can't blame the people in the community for what's going on, because you've allowed this to happen. You've done nothing to stop it. You've done nothing to fix it. You see, in your failure as a leader, it's the problem here. It's not black women. You guys keep trying to blame black women for something that you created, something that you failed at. The black woman didn't fail. You failed. And now you're trying to drag her into it and trying to make her believe that she's part of the blame. And she's not. Not a part of the blame. Hold on one second. She's not a part of the blame. And black women, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that accountability on both sides, because they are attempting to hide their irresponsibility. They are attempting not to take the full blame for what they allow to develop in our communities. They're the ones who are absentee fathers and choose to be absentee fathers. They're the ones who make baby mamas like it's going out of style. They're the ones who decide that their children are developing in the street and turning into little monsters, killing babies, killing women, even killing their own mothers. Some food. Oh no, they're acting like that because of the experience they don't have with the fathers, right? They have no experience with their fathers, so they don't respect any authority. They're not level-headed. They don't think. They just react like mindless animals because you've left them to be raised in the street. And we're not going to put this all on the black woman. Matter of fact, we're not even putting this on the black woman. You can't blame her for being a mother, trying to be the best mother she can. What do you think she is, a robot? She's being overwhelmed. She's not supposed to do everything herself. You guys walk around here and act like the mother is supposed to do every single thing under the sun. Doesn't work that way. And by you sitting up here saying, well, she's a strong black woman, ain't nothing but a cop-out. That's the way a coward talk. And so many of you dudes are sensitive and weak. Woman says something to you in a smart tone, y'all freak out, lose your cool, become unraveled, become unhinged. Because a woman says something smart to you. Oh man, she said something smart to me. She being disrespectful. She being disrespectful. My feelings are going crazy now. My emotions are out of control because a woman said something smart to me. Man, you guys are whack. Sound like cowardly white men talking about some, she attacked me. They're crying about being attacked because a black woman said something you didn't like. Oh, she attacking me. That's some weak shit, man. You guys are weak. Damn, you guys are weak. And you got the nerve to sit up here and demand respect and demand submissive women and being weak like that, scared of a black woman raising her voice at you. If she raises her voice, you guys go freaking out. Oh, she raised her voice. She got a bad attitude. She's acting masculine. She raised her voice. Come on, man. This stuff is a joke. And how about we start talking about the problem with these fathers not being around? There is no authority figure in the home. Children don't naturally see their mothers as authority figures. That naturally goes to the father. Father's supposed to be the strong and powerful image in the home. Well, that doesn't exist. Full mentality to have. Surely that's not a man that's fit to be respected by other men, nor is that a man that's fit to have a relationship with any black woman or have children. Why don't you go have children with stuffed animals or something? And so I keep hearing there's accountability on both sides. What does the black woman have to be accountable for? You guys won't say, because there's nothing she should be accountable for. You can't sit up here and say, well, she's accountable for raising the kids. Well, no, she's not supposed to be doing it by herself. You aren't there raising your kids at all, period. At least she's there raising the children, doing her best. Where are you? You can't even say you come around every now and then. Just by herself. You got the nerve to sit up here and talk about some accountability on both sides. You should be embarrassed for saying something like that. Seriously, you've done nothing. Your children, because you don't raise them. You've done nothing to help in the grand scheme of things. Nothing at all, except run around here, play little games about what black women done brought to the table, asking who she's dating because she's not dating you, calling yourselves educated lame like that's some kind of badge of honor. And so, what does the black woman have to be accountable for? You guys don't have any answers. Soft and frail and feeble. You wouldn't be afraid if she raised her voice. I mean, you guys are afraid if a black woman raises her voice, you guys get spooked. Oh my God, she raises her voice. Oh my God, oh man, she's being disrespectful. She's masculine. Run for cover. The masculine black woman who raised her voice is coming. Who was that back in the day, Paul Revere? Riding around the horse talking about the British are coming? You put one of your little sissy bins on a horse, have them ride around the management talking about the masculine black woman who raised her voice is coming. The masculine black woman who raised her voice is coming. The masculine black woman who raised her voice is coming. Go hide under a rock. Go fall in the toilet. The masculine black woman who raised her voice is coming. You guys will be ashamed of yourself. You got the accountability on both sides. Are you insane? You guys haven't said a damn thing because you don't have anything. But oh, you don't raise your children. Hold on one second. One, you're not loyal to your women. 3, you don't do anything in the community at all. You don't build anything. You don't own anything. You don't get involved in the lives of our children. You don't deal with the things that are hurting black people, such as these things cooked up by white supremacy. Oh, many of you will sit up there and tell them that that's what's going on, but you won't do a thing to stop it. You won't raise a hand to try to stop it. You won't raise a hand to change it. And now that you have a lot of black men and a lot of black boys speak out against it. You won't do anything to stop it. You won't even do anything to stand against it. My thing is, whose side are you on? Because you aren't on our side. There's accountability on both sides. That's just an irresponsible talk. Somebody who don't want to take the blame for what they've done. You've allowed all this to happen. You've left your women unprotected. Hold on one second, y'all. Am I still in? Can you guys hear me? Type in a 1 if you can hear me.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can they still hear me in the chat?
Yes. Wait. Let's see. Belle says she can hear you, but you keep popping in and out of the stream.
Okay.
It goes 1.
Okay, my connection. How am I doing now? Do I sound more stable? Because I'm up here by New York. It's pretty bad up here once you go into New York.
Yeah, he's stable.
Okay. And so, like I was saying, right? Okay, let me try to continue. You think I should stop and redo it once I get stable?
I think you should stop.
All right, y'all. We're gonna shut it down temporarily. We'll be back in about another. By the time I get to my destination, we'll be back around about 6. Okay, to finish this up. All right. Is that cool with everybody? Because I got a whole lot to say about this. All right. So we'll do a part 2 later on today around about 6. Should be about 6:30. All right. Okay. All right, Dan. Let's cut the stream. Don't play the music.